everyone, and welcome back to the History of Diving Museum. My name is Emily, and today we are in the abyss. It's dark and blue and a little spooky in here, but full of lots of neat things and information. Such as behind me, we've got a gym suit that I just recently spoke of that the famous marine biologist Sylvia Earle wore, and she actually signed the one behind me as well. But today we are going to be talking about a very important piece of life-saving equipment that we have on display here at the museum. And this is a collapsible recompression chamber. It was made in the 1960s in Germany by the company Draeger, and as you can see, it has a telescoping design. So when it was in storage in this handy box, it could fold in on itself and be kept to the side until needed. And when this was actually needed is the most important part of it. If a diver was working at great depths and happened to come up quickly, or if some type of emergency happened, it is possible that that diver could get the bends, or also known as decompression sickness. And that is where this comes into play. With decompression sickness, what happens is when a diver is underwater at great depths, or even sometimes shallow depths, the water pressure increases the amount of gases within the bloodstream. And if a diver comes up too quickly to the surface, those bubbles increase and then they block blood flow. And when that happens, it's kind of like a can of soda pop. Is if you shake it up too much and then open it, the bubbles are going to try to go somewhere. And what happens within the blood flow is the bubbles can create immense pain and discomfort within the diver. And the only solution to that is to get them as quickly as possible into one of these recompression chambers. And what happens is once the diver is inside the chamber, the pressure can be increased rapidly back to the rate where the diver was originally underwater. And over an amount of time, whether it's hours or even days, the pressure is eventually lowered to a more normal rate that the body is used to. And this dissolves the bubbles within the bloodstream and allows blood to flow to vital organs. So this is an extremely important piece of life-saving equipment. And while the diver was inside of it, the ship could make its way back to shore where he could get better medical attention. So really neat stuff that we have. But it's also kind of terrifying because this is very small. It's only about 6-7 feet long and maybe at most 2.5 feet wide. And you have to remember that most likely the diver was unconscious when he was placed inside of here. And if he woke up, he'd probably be a little concerned about what was going on. Luckily, there are 2 windows on the recompression chamber that the diver could look out, and his crewmates could check in on him as well. And at the front end, you have all the different gauges that would enable the different levels of oxygen and other gases to be put inside the chamber as needed. So pretty neat things that we have here at the History of Diving Museum, and important ones as well. I hope you enjoyed today's little lesson on our wonderful collapsible recompression chamber, and we look forward to seeing you again. Don't forget to follow and like us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all the fun different social media apps, and we will see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.